Hey everyone, Rarity Dash here, time for another blind commentary. And today I'll be watching the latest episode of Scootertrix the Abridged, episode 15. And this should be the Feeling Pinkie Keen parody, which should be a good one. I seem to recall the MAS and UFP versions of the episode being fairly solid. Considering how good episode 14 of this was, I'm pretty curious to see what they do for the follow-up. I somehow doubt there will be anything as incredible as Changeling Rarity in here, but still I am eager to see what exactly is done with this one. Expecting lots of Pinkie breaking the fourth wall for one thing, though don't really know what else they'll do. Guess we'll find out. Anyway, let's get started. Okay. And here we go. Got our disclaimer. And
just
the
because
treehouse.
there are things in this world that you can't explain doesn't make them any less true. What? No. That's stupid. That's a stupid moral. Okay, fine. It is a stupid moral. Aha! Caught red-handed.
What?
So you've been taking all my parchment.
Yeah? Was I not supposed to?
God, I thought I was losing my mind. What are you using the parchment for?
My diary.
Your diary? I didn't know you had a diary.
Oh yeah, very personal. Now, if you'll excuse
Using
me,
it to troll
I have to get back to
Celestia.
work.
Hey, Spike.
What?
I'm really sorry.
About what? Okay then.
Yeah. Oh.
What you got in your hand there, little dragon?
Nice use of that scene. Okay. And more Celestia.
Take it, you little monster!
Can you please stop cackling? God, I am trying to sleep.
But Luna, I must.
No, you mustn't.
Using this scene this
My
time.
arch nemesis suffers.
Sombra?
What? No, the letter sender one. Feels the wrath of every single letter he sent me.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I can't believe you, Spike. She is the princess.
Princess.
I mean, how could you say these things about her? These are horrible.
Twilight.
What?
Why are you gray?
That is a very good
Throw it
question.
back, but don't change the subject. But you deserve this. You know that, right? You deserve this. I hope you learned your lesson from this, Spike. You mess with the sun, you get burned.
That's stupid.
What has gotten into our friends lately? Seriously, first Applejack and her crazy accusations, and now Spike's apparently been sending the princess hate mail. Yeah, I know. I thought the whole Spike being caught thing would happen much later. What? Never mind. No, wait a minute. What do you mean the whole Spike thing would happen later? Did you know about this? No, I didn't know anything about this. Then why did you say
Pinkie
that?
Pie.
Oh, wow, look at the time. Hey, you know,
Reading that
gotta-
script.
I'll see you, Twilight.
And now
Hey,
Twilight's
Twilight,
curious.
What you doing?
Spike, go away.
Are you spying on Pinkie?
I'm not spying. I'm doing science.
You know, it's generally frowned upon to spy on your friends.
Spike, we are not on speaking terms right now. I'm still mad at you.
Oh, okay. You know, just because you have a pith hat doesn't mean it's science.
Ugh, I'm observing Pinkie, okay? I'm trying to figure out how she knows so much about stuff.
What are you talking about?
Think about it. You know that one time with the spy? She knew exactly where the spy and Apple Bloom are gonna be, with no way of knowing. And that other time, you know, when she predicted the winter would be cleaned up?
Those are just coincidences, Twi.
And her somehow knowing
I
that you
don't
were gonna
know.
get caught? You know, the apology?
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna figure out what's going on. Who is she talking to?
Hey, Twi.
Good question.
Twi.
What?
I have a question for you.
This isn't really a great time, Spike.
Which do you trust more, magic or science?
Well, science... because they're like two opposite things, really, and yet you like seem to trust both of them. Well, shut up, Spike. Go to the library. Psh, whatever. Whoa, wait. What is that?
Talking to the editor again. Of course.
I do not. Well, no, I do not. When?
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay, well, not that much. Hey! What are those words? Is that some sort of magic? Are those the words of some all-powerful mystic being? You can't even spell. You misspelled DeviantArt. From episodes 1 through 6, you spell it with an E instead of an A. Then somehow, miraculously, in episode 7, you spell it correctly.
Yeah.
And then you spell it wrong again.
Oh, really?
In 9 different ways! Your idiocy baffles me.
Oh, wow.
Okay, you better run. Pinkie! Twilight, hi. Hi. We need to talk. Come, let's go back to my library.
And more Celestia.
No. Sombra
Back to
sucks.
this familiar scene.
He's like the worst arch nemesis, and not in the good way.
What does he do?
Oh, he monologues so much, and he never learns from his mistakes.
He seems scary to me when we faced him.
Yeah, but you weren't there.
Sombra monologuing.
Times.
That would
Seriously,
be different.
He's not the brightest bulb.
Who was that one guy we took down?
Which one?
You know, with the elements of harmony.
Oh. You?
No. You know, the tall goat-like one. You have a statue of him in the garden.
Discord, yes.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
quite
I haven't
formidable.
mentioned Discord
Yeah.
yet.
Did he ever come back?
Nope. Not really sure what happened to him. But there is a legend about him. You know that statue down in the royal garden? They say that's really him, encased in stone.
What?
I know. Creepy, right?
Whoa. Wait, you mean that's him? In the garden?
So the legend says.
What? Don't you know? Weren't you there 1,000 years ago?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Now I remember what happened to him. That is him.
So, what's the deal?
Wow.
How do you know what's going to happen all the time? And what was that text thing? I can't tell you. Oh my god, I have had it! I feel like I can't trust you guys anymore. I want the truth. You can't handle the truth. Pinkie,
Nice.
I have fought against gods. I have dealt with cow curses, plagues, famines, dragons, rabbits, biological weapons, and the insane craziness that is Ponyville. I think I can handle whatever it is you have to say. So say it. We're inside a TV show.
Oh, wow. How's Twilight gonna take
How is
that?
leaving the most dangerous creature unguarded and out in our garden funny?
Just think, if you were to ever come back, he'd be like, "Oh, Celestia, I'm so powerful now. I'm gonna take you down." You know, and then I'd be like, "Ha! You gnome! You were my lawn ornament."
Oh, wow, Celestia.
Life breathes it, makes it grow. Its energy surrounds us and binds us. Are you mocking me?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
Twilight, I'm not. There really are people watching us. And there's a script and an editor. That's what the text was. Look, I can prove it, okay? Say something. Why can't you just... Whoa, that's... How are you doing that? Stop it! See? I'm reading the script. I know everything you're about to say. That's not possible. All the dialogue and actions that we do are all written out already. So I can just read it and know exactly what you're gonna say. But that's... So... We're just characters in a story? Yes. It's a lot to take in. I know! That's why I didn't want to tell you. But what's the point? We have no control over our lives. There's no free will. But we do have free will. The script is always changing, and the characters control the story, not the storyteller. Look at you, for example. You are a three-dimensional character. You have depth, backstory, likes, dislikes. The story derives from what you would do. Otherwise, it wouldn't make sense. So, in essence, you do control your actions. You do have free will. Wow. That's... Really? Mm-hmm. Look, only a few of us have the power to break the fourth. See the script and such. So if I were you, I wouldn't even worry about it, just leave it all to me. Yeah, it is quite a lot to wrap my head around. Yeah, don't worry about it. You'll get used to it. And please don't tell this to anyone else, okay? It's a scary concept, and I think it can be dangerous in the wrong hands.
Showing Discord again is... Okay, yeah, that's how we're gonna end it. Now we have another enemy to deal with. Why not? Okay. So, yeah, that was a pretty solid episode. It worked very well with these characters, I thought. Since Pinkie was already established as having these fourth wall breaking abilities, it really just felt completely natural for Twilight to take a sudden interest in them and try and understand them. It just comfortably fit with the story. And that was pretty cool. I also thought it was just brilliant how the random gag at the end with Celestia suddenly appearing was repurposed as the culmination of the whole Spike Celestia subplot. That was really quite a ingenious move there. I never would have thought of that. Also, now we apparently have Discord in the mix too. Yeah, the enemies are really stacking up here. I wonder how that's gonna go down. It was a pretty funny and enjoyable one. I'd say it did maybe lack for the impact of episode 14, but I won't really hold that against it. It was good, and I had fun. Hope you liked the commentary. Let me know if you did, and see you in the next one.